Hello, Miss.
Hi, Azza.
And, um, hmm, 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 hmm,
So, I heard from Akbar that you are living with in your grandma's house.
Yes, Miss.
Where is that, by the way?
Sukodono.
Let's see. So, how do you go to school then?
Yeah, because 3 weeks ago, it's my PTM day, so it's kind of hard, Miss, because from my home to school is like 30 minutes.
Hmm. So,
Yeah.
who took you to school every morning?
Before with my brother, but now with my dad. Mm.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Catherine. What happened to your camera last session, by the way?
My Wi-Fi last session was trouble,
Oh,
so
yeah, the Wi-Fi. Did you call the I don't know, provider?
yes,
What is it that you use?
IndiHome.
I see. So this is the situation today. Could two of you read the conversation?
Me?
Could two of you read the conversation?
Um, wait, what is it? What?
So who's
What's the
going to read the conversation?
Me. I will go first. And then Catherine, you.
Yes,
Uh, Aaron, who do you think will be our new coach for the next season? Coach Curry or Coach James?
chances are Corey will be our new coach.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure he has a lot of experience. He's known among his peers as an assertive and trustworthy man. I think we're looking for a coach with great vision, and Coach Curry has it. What do you think?
I don't know where you got the information from, but word on the street is that he's like a dictator. Some players can hardly stand him.
Oh, really? So you prefer Coach James to Coach Curry then?
Definitely. He's been our assistant coach for quite some time. We both know he has good technical skills. He's communicative and charismatic. He also has empathy for what the players have been through emotionally or seasons. You know that I think he's the kind of the person who walks the walk, not just talk the talk. Am I right?
Yeah, you've got a point there. Well, I hope whoever is selected will be able to help us reach the playoff and win the state championship.
I couldn't agree more.
Thank you, you too. Okay. Again, Azza's problem. How do you say this, Azza?
What?
There you go. Okay. And then another one.
Prefer.
Thank you. Prefer. So the pre is not stress. You don't say prefer, but prefer. Got it. Today we are going to talk about these things. So you need to ask for opinion, certainty, giving opinion, preference, agreeing, closing. There you go. You already did this in the flip material, but just to check, which one is asking for opinion?
Mm. Who do you think is he?
So please number it on my screen.
Mm.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 circles, and you have 6 things that you need to put there.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Catherine, you can put it in the circle.
Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Mm.
We still have 3 blank circles.
Mm.
Which one is number 5 and 3 then?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So that must be 5, the last circle. Okay, let's check. Number 1, yep, I do agree. Because here you have who do you think? Asking for opinion. This one though, the one that this circle wants is actually this part. Is this asking for opinion or giving opinion?
Giving.
Giving. So there you go. Please change it into 3. Number 2 is correct. I agree. Are you sure is asking for certainty. Number 4 is also correct. I agree. So you prefer Coach James. number 3. Okay. Again, yep, I agree. This is 3 also. Which one is the closing though?
Hmm.
Is it Ron or Clark's sentence?
Wrong.
Hmm. So this part is the closing one. I hope whoever is selected will be able to help us. Okay, so as for this one, this is back to number 5, agreeing. There you go. Can somebody please change that? 5 is... This one is not number 5. Okay. So other expressions to ask for opinion besides who do you think, what do you think? Do you have other expressions?
How about this one?
How about this one? Okay. So you have 2 things and you want the opinion. How about this one? Got it. Anything else?
Hmm.
Can you give me your opinion about?
There you go. Can you give me your opinion about blah, blah, blah? Okay. What's your opinion on blah, blah, blah? That's also another expression. How about asking for certainty besides, are you sure?
Um, um, really? Like that.
Really? Yeah. Really? Is that true? There you
Hmm.
go. Okay. Um, agreeing besides, I couldn't agree more, I agree. Anything else?
Hmm.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. And I'm using it exactly.
Ah. Hmm.
Oh, the easiest one. You're right.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. You're right, it is. Okay, so we have 4 people in this room at the moment. I'm going to ask you to fill in the blank. This one. The opening just entered. So one group will have 3 people. Please complete the conversation on page.
I'm sorry I'm late, miss, because my Wi-Fi is off.
Okay, Bening. What's your Wi-Fi, by the way?
No, miss, habis mati lampu.
Oh, no.
Juga
No, I know, but
my,
what's your Wi-Fi? I'm just checking.
my Republic.
My Republic. Let's see. So this one, activity 7, please fill in the blanks with the correct expressions. You are going to work in groups, and then later you are going to share your group work with the class. So please fill in all 7 expressions. Okay, I'm going to put you in the breakout room. Please open your own ebook. Don't rely on shared screen.
Oh.
How many minutes do you think you need to fill it?
5 or 7.
5. Okay. Rooms are open. Feel free to join the breakout rooms.
Miss, it's page 29, right? 21.
Pardon?
Hello? Page 21, right?
Yep. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Have you got the answers to all the expressions? Okay. Please type in your expressions on my screen. So, Catherine and Widya, you are going to use one color. Aza, Bening, and Charissa, you are going to use one color.
Okay. Hmm. Um, hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
Vidya, please put the sentence or the expressions in the line.
Hmm.
How about the other group? Aza, Bening?
Miss, how can I place my answer? Can I in the line or?
In the line.
Ah,
Please use one color.
Oh,
So,
black, guys.
Bening is already using green. This one is Icha. Cha, please use green also.
Okay.
Need to change Icha's. Green team, do you agree with the pink team for number 1 and number 2, or do you have different answers? If you have different answers, please type it there.
Hmm. Yes, yes. I think it's kind of same. Our answer.
Still type it.
Oh.
Vidya, which one is this from? I'm quite sure about it. What number is it?
number 3.
You can put it up there. Number 4, pink team. 4 and 7 for pink team, and 5, 6, 7 for green team.
Hmm. Um, hmm. Hmm.
Green team, 5, 6, 7. Pink team, 4.
Uh, hmm. Um, hmm, aduh,
Green team, number 6. Pink team, number 4.
we're not answer the we're not answer number 6.
Pink team, number 4. Green team, you didn't get number 6.
Yes.
Now let's check. Okay, I agree. I think can be used for number 1. I think it's Benedict is better. I think it's Benedict. Okay, so Benedict, huh? This is the deal with number 2. If you ask what makes you so sure, then you need to explain more about the certainty. But in this part, if you take a look at number 3,
Mm.
is Monica certain about her answer? There's a but here. So she should not be sure about her answer. So both expressions cannot be
I
used for
don't
number
think
3.
so. I don't think
If you say, I'm pretty sure, but I think is the perfect candidate, it doesn't make sense. The same with
so.
I'm quite sure. So anybody has an idea for number 3?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's too far. If you say I don't think so, it means that you disagree completely.
Um, mm, um,
I'm not really sure about him, but I think, yeah. Okay, we can use this. In that case, number 2 can be changed also. Benedict, huh? What makes you so sure? I'm not really sure about him. It doesn't make sense. So let's
mm,
change.
mm.
So who do you think will replace RDJ as the student body president? I think it's Benedict. Benedict, huh? Uh, 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 uh.
Why you choose him? No,
Why? Pardon?
why you choose me?
Almost. Make it a question. That's not a question.
Nah,
Why?
why,
You missed the question word.
why you,
Why do you
uh,
choose him?
why,
Why do you choose him? Okay. You can use that. Why do you choose him? Or why do you think so? You can also use that. Basically, it's a why question. And then you explain, I'm not really sure about him, but I think he's the perfect candidate. Can somebody please type number 2? He could be a bit arrogant sometimes. All right, nobody's perfect. So who do you prefer as our new student body president? Who do you prefer as our new student body president? Pink team miss the president part. So do you have any idea who will replace RDJ? Okay, green team got it. I prefer. Okay, everyone agrees with I prefer. You got a point there. Okay, nice one. Anyway, yep, absolutely. You're right. I agree with you. Got it. So there you go. That's the kind of expressions that you can use in your conversation later. I'm going to need 2 people from different team to read this. So one person from the pink team, one person from the green team. Anyone? It's not a suicide mission. You're not going to get killed. Just volunteer.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody from the green team?
Me again.
Vidya, Catherine? Anyone?
I'm sorry. Hi, it's me.
The pink team?
Uh,
Anyone
The
from the
pink team
pink?
is with the green is
The pink team is Vidya and Catherine. So Vidya is going to
yeah,
represent pink team. The green team. Okay, go on then.
green.
who who's first?
Up to you.
Uh, so wait, who? So who do you think will replace RTG as the student body president?
I think it's Benedict.
Benedict, huh? Why do you choose him?
I'm not really sure about him, but I think he's the perfect candidate. For one thing, he's smart, he's also charismatic and friendly. He knows how leading by example will make the organization more effective. You know, I once was a member of this team in the school's science club.
Yeah, I remember that. And I also remember you told me that he could be a bit arrogant sometimes.
All right, nobody's perfect. So, do you who do you prefer as a new student body?
I prefer Natasha as our next president. She's smart too. She's humble and likable. She has what people call empathy. Yep, that's it. Empathy. Am I right?
You've got a point there. She has compassion for others. Anyway, I hope that whoever our next student body president is, he or she should be able to make positive changes for the benefit of all of students.
Yep, you're right. I agree with you.
Okay, thank you, Vidya and Azza. Now for your after Zoom task, you probably have notification from Google Classroom already. You get to
Mm,
choose between making a short talk about your own leadership, why you think you are a good leader, or you can have a discussion with a classmate, talking about these three. Oh, student body, no more. We already talked about student body, president. So student
Mm.
body is not an option. A new coach or a new president for your extracurricular club. The club is your choice. The sports team is your choice. Or if you don't want to if you don't want to collaborate with your friends, you can choose the solo assignment, which is the project PBL, project based learning. It's this one. If you take a look at page 26, there you go. You are going to make a talk like this. If you choose to work solo, okay?
Mm.
Instead of good morning, you can change it into hello everyone. My name is Azahra, for example. I'm the chair of student council at the Kayung Sari. After being a leader for a month, I've learned a lot about blah, blah, blah. And then you talk about what leadership means to you. Okay, so the thing that you already talked about in WhatsApp group, some of you already talked about it in WhatsApp group, some of you haven't. You explain that in your short talk. You also have to give an example of a great leader. You already chose one the previous session, so it should be easy.
Mm.
So just like what the great BTS leader said, Namjoon, he said, it's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed that you chose Namjoon or any other K-pop or whoever. They are still leaders in their own position. So it doesn't have to be a leader of a country. Okay? So who's
Mm.
going to make a short, not a short talk, a personal talk? Who's going to make a dialogue?
I think I'm gonna make a dialogue with
With who?
Mbak Karisa.
Okay.
Personal.
Pardon? Bening?
I do personal.
Personal, solo then. Okay, Bening is solo. Charissa and Aza, dialogue. How about Vidya, Catherine, and Dio?
Personal.
Pardon? Dio, is that you saying
Personal.
personal? Oh, Catherine, personal. Okay.
Me.
Dio and Vidya?
Personal.
Personal. Okay. So Dio as well, personal. Remember, please elaborate with examples. So you don't just say, I can just say, I'm a trustworthy person, but how do I tell people that I am really trustworthy? It's like in Indonesian, it would be just ngecap. If you just say, I'm an I'm a trustworthy person, a charismatic person, blah, blah, blah. But how do you give the examples that the audience know you really are that kind of person? Okay, so that's a task for Catherine, Vidya, Bening, and Dio, because you all four chose personal talk. Aza and Charissa, you too. You need to explain more about the personality. For example, you choose a coach. Yeah, I think he's a great coach. How do you know that he's a great coach? Give an example.
Ah,
Okay, so not
okay.
just saying it, but give an example. So people will understand that, oh yeah, he really is a great coach. That's why the previous session, I asked Aza, Vidya, who else? Bening, to provide examples. Okay? So Ija elaborated her talk so well. Catherine